Hey, it's Lon Welsh at Your Castle Real Estate and Shorewood Real Estate, which is our Colorado Springs operation. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the results that we had in November for the overall market in Colorado Springs. And what you can see is that year to date, the number of new listings that we've had in Colorado Springs is actually up just a teeny tiny bit, about 0.5% for homes, but amazingly it's up almost 10% for condos. So unlike the vast majority of the country where the inventory of new listings has been declining, in Colorado Springs it's been steady to slightly increasing, which has been just wonderful. It's made it a little bit easier for the buyers there. The number of sales that we've completed and closed so far this year is up about 8% for homes and up about 12% for condos. So a very, very strong year for sales growth in the market. And that's on the heels of having a March, April, May, where we had a lot of intense COVID slowdown. And it certainly got a lot slower in Colorado Springs during that time period as well. But since then, June forward, it's just been on fire. The average price looking at so far this year versus the same time period in 2019, you can see the average home price is up about 13% and the average condo is up about 10%. That's a little bit more than the appreciation rate has been over the last few years in Colorado Springs. From a broader historical context, if you go back about 40 years in Colorado Springs, somewhere around 5.5% appreciation a year would be more typical. So, kind of being in the 11% range on average is a little bit higher than normal. I would expect that they'll probably slow down a little bit next year. So overall, this is an incredible year. At the moment, there's definitely a shortage of homes and condos for sale in Colorado Springs like there are in most cities across the United States, and it's very much in the seller's favor from a negotiation standpoint. We do expect there'll be a little bit more inventory sometime in the middle of the year next year, and I'll talk about that in one of the next episodes.